There are several advantages to using a launch monitor at home. Here are my favorite 6 anyway, and everybody's got a few different uses for it. So first is that just the act of hitting golf shots, like being engaged with the game outside of lessons with your coach, or even if you don't take lessons. The more time that you spend just hitting shots and practicing your game, the more fun it is, and also the better you can potentially get just by practicing and some trial and error. So the second most useful piece of this though really is the carry distance that you hit your shots. I am still shocked after teaching golf for a really long time how few of the people that I meet for the first time actually know how far they carry each one of their clubs. So you'll get an idea of that data. That data is so useful for you to play better and understand your game more, which is really the value of a launch monitor. So for example, one of the biggest separators of skill would be to take a PGA Tour player and have them hit a 7-iron. They're going to hit 10 7-irons that land depth-wise, how far the ball carries, within a few yards of each other most of the time, if not every time out of those 10 opportunities. The worse you get, there's a direct correlation to the standard deviation, or how close you can hit the depth of your carry distance with each one of your clubs. Knowing that, understanding that, learning what an average shot for you is, or what a great shot is for you, is a huge valuable piece of the launch monitor experience. Second one is the width of your shot dispersion. That's usually talked about a lot, and that's the one that probably you recognize the most on the golf course. You either hit a really good shot or it's way offline, not just the depth of the shot as well. So here you can learn the dispersion patterns of each one of your clubs. I promise you they're different throughout the bag. Most of the people I see are really good up until about a 6-iron. And then that is a huge separator of skill for the length of your game and how good you can be on the dispersion side from your 6-iron up to, say, your 3-wood. It's a huge valuable part, and you'll learn all about that. Fourth aspect that I think is really cool is the ability to be able to play real golf courses. To do that indoors, whether it's in the winter off season or it's just early in the morning, you don't have time to get to the golf course. Now you can actually play around a golf. Most of these launch monitors are really good up until the putter, and they tend to have some a way that you can just 2-putt every single green from there. But you get the experience, like tee to green, to be really cool and very indicative of what happens outside. The fifth value add really to a launch monitor is the ability to assess your skills and compare how you relate relative to the type of golfer you want to be, and maybe even PGA Tour players. So many of these launch monitors today have skills assessments or challenges, or the ability for you to hit a series of shots and get those shots scored. That's really neat, I think, to recognize which parts of your game are better than others and which need the most work, and how you stack up against some of the best players in the game. And then the last valuable asset to using launch monitors indoors or outside or in your garage, wherever you're going to set up your spot to hit, is that you get to do that anywhere and have some fun with this. Literally having fun while you practice is so rewarding to get you to play some more golf. So you'll be able to find a host of different launch monitors at GOLFTEC shop, of course, but then we've also got some hitting situations and simulators and different options for you that are portable, will work all over in your entire house, whatever your space is. You don't need to have a dedicated space to just hitting shots. If you want to pop up a net like this one and throw a hitting mat on the ground in your garage or your living room and just move some furniture out of the way, back your car out of the garage, it's not too tough to do. All these options are pretty portable. They don't take too long to set up, and that's what will make this a ton of fun. Roll it back up at the end of your practice session and pull your car back in, or move your couch back to where it was. So everyone who's a serious player and really interested in getting better at the game should have a launch monitor at your home. If you have any questions about how to do that, or any questions about our different options that we've got on the GOLFTEC shop, email shop@golftec.com.